Hi there. I wanted to go over a few things in week 14. Most especially, I want to talk a little bit about how to do peer review in Canvas. So you'll see we have the information, the weekly objectives, a couple of things that I'd like you to take a look at reading wise. And then for watching, there is a Canvas tutorial on peer review. I want you to watch that, but I'm also going to elaborate a little bit more because that one tends to go a bit quickly. There's also a couple of things on revision and editing from Crash Course, as well as this brief overview. So this week we have the peer review that will be due on the 12th. And that is dealing with essay number 6, the problem and solution essay. There's also a in-class writing assignment number 10. Let's take a look at that briefly. This is just asking you to kind of reflect on a piece of your own writing that you may have finished recently or a piece from this class. If you've done writing for other classes, you can feel free to reflect on those things as well. So try to get this to, round about a page. And the additional thing would be the revision of essay number 6 after you get your peer review from whoever reviews your paper, as well as feedback from me on how to go about revising. That final version of the essay will be due Sunday, April 16th. I was going to say August for some weird reason. So that is that. So let me go and talk about Canvas and peer review, some of the things that you can use doing peer review electronically. So I have this essay, quote unquote essay. It's just a template, a Word document template that I uploaded into my own little test student section on Canvas. So this is just for illustration purposes. Obviously, this does not have, it's not a complete research paper, but you will at least see a document that you can mock up and mark up. A couple of things to make note over here. This is the name of the document, and this arrow will allow you to download that document to your computer if you need to open it up in a different software. This red flag with 100% means that something is wrong. So I have the assignment set up so that it's submitted to Turnitin, and that is the university's plagiarism detection, right? Because we're working with sources and because I want you to adhere to our academic honesty policy, I do have you occasionally submit works through Turnitin. And Turnitin kind of compares it to other things that have been submitted to their database to see if perhaps you have either intentionally or unintentionally plagiarized. So the videos last week and some of my lecture last week talked about that. But I wanted to show this to you, the similarity score. So if you see this at the top of your paper, and if it has a number anywhere from 20 to below, it's usually not problematic. I will draw your attention to some problems if it happens to be problematic. So I'm just going to open it up. You click on this and then it opens up to a feedback studio, and it highlights all the incidences where it thinks that you have plagiarized. Because I actually received this document from, I downloaded it from a website. It's used as a template for students to do an MLA format paper. It's okay for me to use it. I probably shouldn't have submitted it to the database, but whatever. So if you click there, then you can see where it came from. That's all. And there will be, if you have problems, it could be that you just forgot to put quotation marks in, or you may have forgotten to cite your source with a parenthetical reference. This will let you know that there's a little problem that you need to go back and fix. It doesn't automatically mean that you are going to be penalized for plagiarizing. It just lets us know that there might be something that you need to fix in order to not be guilty of plagiarizing. So that is Turnitin and the Feedback Studio. Let's see, what other things did I want to address? So there are some aspects here that you can use as students yourself, and it may look a little bit different when you are working on your peer review. You will have access to the peer review rubric over in the sidebar. And as the video shows you, you can just simply click on these and you scroll down a little bit more. If this was done perfectly and it meets all the expectations, I need to fix the rubric. Then you can save it. And if you scroll down, you see it's 10 out of 10, but I may have removed the points, but just allow you to click on the rubric, what have you. Anyway, so that is one of the things you can use when you're providing feedback. And then this toolbar up here is fantastic. You can add little attention grabbers there to leave a comment. Make your title more creative. Or you can use the highlighting tool and choose the different colors. See, there's several colors that you could choose. And if you click on this little text box here, it opens up so you can leave a comment. Right. Another thing you can do, I advise you not to use this. It's just kind of annoying. It's a text box. Type in here. But if you want to get rid of it, you can just delete it and click OK. You can also strike through text. Right, delete this line, and you can also do freehand. So if you want to try circling something or making a check mark or what have you. So it's kind of like using a pen. If you were to do this in class and circle and highlight things, that's how you would do it. So it's really straightforward. And then to get out of that, you would just click on the arrow so that you are not marking up the paper in unusual ways and unintentional ways. So it's always good to go back and choose the arrow icon there. So that is the various tools. They're really easy to use. If for some reason you are having problems, please let me know. Email me and say, hey, I'm not seeing the draft in my computer, and we'll try to brainstorm and troubleshoot. So hopefully you don't encounter any problems, but if you do encounter a problem, please let me know. Again, keep in mind, you will only be assigned a draft if you actually submit a draft. If you do not submit your draft on time, you need to let me know and say, hey, I submitted it a couple hours late, because the cutoff is at 11:59. If you submit it after midnight, then you're not going to get that automatic assigned draft. So I need to go in and manually do it and say, hey, assign this kid a draft, right? So please try to be timely with your submissions, and hopefully this works out okay. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. As far as anything else, I don't think there's anything else that's really questionable. Good luck on your drafts, good luck on the peer reviews, and good luck on your revisions. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.